Alright, have a potential curse seed here. Found it on the Steam forums. And they said that they couldn't get past the first ring, which is always a fun one. It's a Primordium. I mean, I will say, it looks like 2 other people have already beaten it, so we know it's obviously doable. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. I will say Primordium is not a good Ring 1 champ. One of the worst, in fact, depending on what the setup is. Though, I don't know, I have pretty good backline clear with the Hornbreak. Between the Torches and Timber Assault and Hornbreak, I mean, that's going to be pretty good. Crucible Extension, Rage, bosses are all kind of middle of the road. Let's see what we're working with here. Okay. Yeah, just aggressive. Pretty easy choice, though I will say aggressive. You'd rather see Superfood in this combo. Aggressive doesn't really do a whole lot. Okay. It's the banner unit setup. Hellhorn. So I really don't need to plan on doing morsel stuff. Might as well just do a Tempered Talisman, then makes everything a little bit more powerful. Should be able to do that just fine. Alright, armor 10, unit draft. I will say it's a little concerning, but I feel like, to be honest, I feel like the only reason this would give me pause is because the dude died in Ring 1. I'm going to go ahead and take it, because that's, I think, what I would do in a normal scenario. It doesn't, like, scare me too much. It does mean, like, the Relentless could be pretty bad, but it is what it is. 4. There's a random chance this could hit something. Let's go ahead and weaken that one. Wow. I am a god. Okay, easy hit there. Not really any point in playing that, right? I think we should go for this again. Like, so these do 4. I should have hit the. That was a mistake. Yeah, I got punished for it. I should have not done it that way, but we might not really get punished for it. So 6. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're really gonna get punished here. Take one of them out. So they come in with 15 damage. I'm gonna try to redraw them if I can. And that. Maybe I should be less worried about that and more worried about these. Yeah, I should just take the 2 and make sure we kill the boss. Pretty sure we'll do that. Alright, yeah. So, I would just have to say it's a micro issue if you're not getting through Ring 1 here. That was not particularly bad. I would have a lot worse time if it was like, you know, not Hornbreak. Also, the Talisman helped quite a lot. So now what do we take? Prismal Dust. I don't like Lifesteal with Hellhorn too much, because most likely armor is how you're defensively scaling. If not that, there's always Damage Shield, which doesn't conflict with armor, but Immortal Trade kind of does. Not hitting that magic, almost certainly. that magic's definitely hittable. That magic is hittable, but not guaranteed that I hit it. Very hittable though, but I do give up a hell vent. That magic's not great, but not horrible. And this one's really good. So perils are just off the list for me. We'll do Prismal Dust. Oh, easy choice. Definitely makes me go, oh, easy choice. Not much thought needed here. Like, these are pretty just... Oof, we already got everything figured out here, I think. Self-infuse the Steelworker, multi-strike. I will say this though, we maybe don't want to get ahead of ourselves with self-infusing the Steelworker. I do have this Fledgling Imp, but it is not necessarily guaranteed that I ever find Endless and Fledgling Imp. You know, I'm re-rolling out of 1 out of 3 here. Could hit this. It's not a great one though. I'd like to go there. But if I take the Steel Worker right now, it... It doesn't do anything for me too much to take it right now. I guess what it does though is if I take it, it allows me probably to hit this Merchant of Steel a little more comfortably because... Another thing I could do, I could just not take it and maybe hold out for like a Branded Warrior would probably be the best. I don't really want to Alpha Fiend. I don't want to increase my pip. I'm just thinking of the world where I don't find Endless on Fledgling Imp. And... you know... It's... Let me think of something here. So let's say I never find Endless. Which is unlikely because I can justify hitting at least 2, probably 3 more steals. But it's not impossible that I never find it. I had to also miss on like Rituals, Dark Deals, and Flames. If that's the case though, probably should go... Yeah, I don't know. It is like somewhat tempting to self-infuse the Steelworker, which could also be somewhat of an answer to Patient. I already have that though with Prismal Dust and potential chump blocking. I mean, also, I technically have this, which could scale me. I mean, if I go to every steel from here on out, if I don't hit Endless, I should hopefully at least hit another multi-strike. And then I'm a triple striking Steelworker with a aggressive edible feeding it. It's still not necessarily enough alone to get it done. Like, am I going to regret not taking this extra Steelworker? I don't think so, because right now I'd probably just want to guarantee that I get the multi-striking one. So let's get this guy multi-strike. We'll hold out for another multi-strike. Definitely not Shitstone. I am going to take this gold. Now I could give this thing damage shield against patient, but it does make it quite a lot worse otherwise, especially with the steelworker. Yeah, if it's going to be endless or whatever. I could do this on one of these though, just for now, to really guarantee stealth boss is taken care of. It's an okay use of 25 gold, I think. We'll definitely take the unit draft here. We should be fine, and this might really open up what I can do. I want health in this scenario. I'll take this though, get the extra ember. Take extra damage here since I'm just gonna do that. And I'll redraw the other thing. Should be good to go. Take the chump block. Chump block. Easy win. Definitely would take a second Prismal Dust with Patient here. Hidden Passage or Fledgling Imp? Hidden Passage probably gives me a line if Endless Fledgling Imp isn't going to be a thing. You know, I could definitely have like an overstacked floor. At that point, Alpha Fiend kind of opens up, right? Like I could do an overstacked floor of Alpha Fiend Steelworker stuff, but just don't know for sure. The other option is I could take the Fledgling Imp, self-infuse it here, Helvent it once, twice, 3 times. Then, even if I never found Endless, I would have 30 rage to my entire floor, which is 60 damage to my entire floor. Minimum. I could get Resonant Shard. But 60... If I have, say, just the 2 multi-striking steelworkers, granted, I'd probably still hit these steals, so like, if I don't find Endless, hopefully I'm finding multi, like I said. You know, it'd be pretty unlucky to have large and quick twice in a row there, would be 2 25% chances independent of one another that I have to hit, which isn't entirely out of the question, right? That's something around like 12% or something. Still 12% of the time is a high enough percent that we need to account for that. So if that happens, I suppose... I think I still just take the Fledgling Imp here. I don't know that I need a hidden passage. The thing is, like, I can build a good floor without hidden passage, but this extra Fledgling Imp is just going to be pretty handy to have right now. That's interesting. Well, now the hidden passage would have looked a lot smarter. I mean, I could simply just overstack it. I already have the 60 damage immediately, right? I just keep plopping them down and overstacking them. That'd be very easy game plan. I don't know if I should have took the hidden passage, but I sure, given that I saw that, I would have definitely preferred it. But yeah, that'd just be such an easy way to go about this run. I wouldn't need any attack scaling at all. They would be doing, you know, minimum, if I never find another multi-strike, they'd be doing 70, or they'd be doing 140 damage a pop. Assuming I never find another multi-strike, but I could just, you know, basically keep plopping them down. They defensively scale to the 9, and eventually I just, you know, have 400 damage on the floor. But we will not see Hidden Passage now, so I think I should skip. I was really hoping for some Hellhorn stuff there, but it's fine. I guess Branded Warrior is really the only thing I look for at this point. There's a 75% chance that this is good, right? Another multi or an endless. I think that beats the chance at Branded Warrior and a pretty low value Hellvent. I mean, seriously, what am I Hellventing? Maybe the Fledgling Imp? If it's quick and large, do I put a quick on the Steelworker? I don't think so. I think we really hold out for another multi. %75% chance complete brick, though. Like, left side is not a complete brick because I can always Hellvent something. Even if it's not a high value Hellvent, it's still a Hellvent, which is okay. You know, I could just... I don't know. I think there's just too much upside here. If I miss, I miss. It's not the end of the world. I'm getting through this ring anyway. Other than a deranged brute, I guess, there's not... Or a Branded Warrior, like... You know, I have less than a 75% chance to hit the banner that I want. So it's just really, you know... And Hellvent isn't completely... Or, Fire Health isn't completely useless, but it's obviously not as good as a Hellvent. I think we're just going to YOLO it here. 30, 10. You know, at least we're not chasing a 50-50, right? Okay. If I buy this, I'm down to 185. I can still re-roll and afford Endless. I think we should do that. Quick. No, whatever. It's ×5 event. I'm just gonna probably... I should self-infuse this in case it's ×5, and then I could just ×5 it, and then I don't need Endless, and then I win. It is a bit YOLO of a self-infuse, but I think it's okay. And if it's Hammer, we'll leave those. Okay, it is none of the above. Could just get 10 damage onto both Primordium and Steelworker at the cost of draw. Honestly, right now, that doesn't seem like a horrible deal. Like, that is... I mean, that could allow me to, like... You know, here's another thing I could do. If I can find Superfood, then this could just be all my future Hellvents. I thin the deck out otherwise, and I guess I don't... If I'm thinning the deck out, that's only one Hellvent, then the final. But God, these steals are a little bit worse now. If I don't find Pyrestone House, they're at 50-50s now for Endless. Well, definitely thinking about Penitent Remains here. I mean, it's a lot of damage. Also, it might open up Stalwart. I'm trying to think, would that be better to go Stalwart at that point? Because full aggressive would be 50/3, so it would be... I mean, honestly, if I just go full aggressive with Penitent Remains, 150, so 160/3. And then if I get the Fledgling Imp upgraded to Let's say Helmet Fledgling Imp twice. That's 30 rage. So 60 damage. That's 20 rage. 30 rage, 60 damage. Granted, some of it decays, but maybe it won't, depending on the artifacts I get. So 60 damage plus the 160 is 220, which is right about where I need to be to kill a tank per hit. It's a little bit under, but I have some support from spells, like Hornbreak and stuff, which I might even add a plus 32 here. I would definitely be going to Shardville, which I already am at. But a plus 30 is definitely enticing. Although, isn't 16 like just good enough already? It kind of is, right? Isn't it like... I mean, 220 kills most of the tanks. It's only a few tanks it doesn't kill, right? There's some that are like a little bit above that. But I can just keep my pyre health high, because I probably won't leak until Divinity. The other question is, if I just don't take the Penitent Remains, does that change much? Like 40, that'd be 120. 120 by the 10 would be 130, plus 30 would be 160. That's quite a lot less. I think we take the Penitent Remains. It's just pretty good with Primordium and stuff. Oh, and I didn't even factor in that I'm actually getting a plus 10 initially on the Steelworker too, so actually I'm really close to that threshold. I also... Because I have the Tempered Talisman, these might not be so bad to add a Pierce on. I think I will. But I won't do the 30. Let's not get crazy. Alright, I'm feeling alright about this. That strike, though, might be pretty annoying. Here, let's go there. I can, yeah, I don't need these, but I'm fine with holding that. I can, you know what, I don't need to get too fancy there. Hopefully we can get a chump block next turn. Otherwise it's not like that much damage. I should try to hit him once though. Let's get you out of there. Alright, we can definitely chump block. Look at that, nearly got a flying kill. Okay. Come on. Don't need the damage, I'd rather just preserve the damage shield. Not that it really matters, I mean, we're obviously killing all this shit. Da-na-na-na-na. Alright, hammer time. Definitely not. Probably nothing. I mean, this almost makes Shroud Mitosis takeable, but... Oh. What about Wretch? Should I just take a Wretch? I believe so. I mean, I have a Primordium, why not? Okay. I'm just gonna put that into the Steel Worker. For sure. Especially with the Wretch. Alright, this is a blessed run. This is officially a blessed run. Definitely need, especially with the extra dead weights, we need to prioritize any of those. If I have a -2, I'll probably combo that. I don't, but intrinsic pretty good here. That allows me to go top. It allows me to counter patient. Win-win. Now we unfortunately... Oh yeah. I guess we'll just do this now. It could be a little premature, but I don't really think it matters that much. I don't think we should take any more shards if we don't have to. You know, I can take 15 there and that'll be it. So we can cool it past this. Surge stones are always good on Plink. If I re-roll... I'm just going to do this. I don't need to get too greedy here. You know, that already gives me 3, which is all I really need. I mean, it's still potential we don't want to go top. Let me see what version of Stalwart. We would like to get a point of Superfood if we can, just to make it easier to pop it up top. We may still have to go mid against Divinity, I guess, is what I'm alluding to here. I don't even know that we re-roll this. Can't afford anything big, and I'm not in dire need of Ember Reduction or Surge Stones or plus damage. I think we want to save our gold. And I don't know where we're going, left or right here. I see arguments for both. But honestly, going to the right is probably what I'll do. I don't particularly need to hell vent anything. Especially, I don't really need to even use this the Fledgling Imp at this point, right? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I almost didn't Vortex. That would have been bad. So, am I good into Stealth Boss? I have the armor, but it's, you know, I'm not quick. I have these Prismal Dusts. I have Wretch. I think we can get rid of these other ones. I mean, this single Steward should account for quite a lot of help into the Stealth box. So let's get rid of the other Stewards. I'll even remove the other one with money. How about that? I got it. I'm at 90 shards on this fight. I don't want to leave anything too up to chance. Spikes is even kind of iffy for random artifact. I don't think we will. Not with the really tough boss. We might even... Do we want to go bottom? Yeah, I don't think so. We already get the one eat there. That's good. Greet it? Think so. Let's see, we have no need of whatchamacallit. They'll definitely go to the right. I do actually want, like, seeing that, I want to find a +10 for the Entumbra Assault, and I'd like to even get some more damage on the other Entumbra Assaults. Really? Should have torched that first. Yeah, either way, though. 420. Wait, you went to 422? How did that happen? Oh, the sap was... Boom. Hammer time. Cannibalize. Kindle for the speculative intrinsic? Probably not. I am wondering about cannibalize though, but I don't really think it's going to be that good. It never is, really. Okay, definitely would take a tiresome climb. I think I'm going to stick to going to the right. The only other option would be maybe for 5 shards I hellvent the Interpreter Assault, but I'm not a huge fan of that. I just want to thin out. Like, I don't need these torches. I should have looked at the stuff first. Well, this is about as brick as it gets. I probably should take this over the gold. Begrudgingly. Man, I am so tempted to do that. Really makes this wretch pretty good. I think I will. We'll be going a little bit above the shard count, but who cares? We definitely don't need the Crucible extension. We can remove that. Let's get that down. Could hold that over, or just hold that over, I guess. That's a pretty good holdover. That also allows me to go top. Just hold that over. Counters patience. Just too good. Surge down another one of these, maybe. And let's get rid of Crucible extension. And torch. I could get rid of the imp, honestly. But maybe I want it still open it up for endless. I don't know. Maybe. Not really. Not really. That boss will be incredibly easy. Does multi scare me at all? The holdover tiresome climb, not particularly, but is it even worth risking on 100 shards here? Why didn't I just hold over the wretch? That's fine, I think, actually. I think this actually solves more issues than... Like, the holdover wretch is fine, but it could defensively still leave me exposed, whereas this covers the defense. Offensively, I'm just, you know... Even without the wretch, I'm probably fine on offense. I think this is a pretty free trial. But you'd be fine to skip it, too. Maybe I should have just done that. Hey, thanks, Infused Mallet. You do so much. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, technically it did something. Our wretches will be big. Aim for the head. Boom. Hey, that didn't shoot you in the head. Shot him in the dick. And full. Is something we actually may want to keep in mind with the wretch. But it's not too bad. Do I want to even put this in? I guess so. It saves me a damage shield. Might as well wait one turn for that. Boom. Kneecapped. Yeah, that's good. Now we really don't need any defense. Feast, yes, I need that. Of course. Don't think I need another one. Good cards, but at this point, not really needed. So do I take that? I don't have to. I'm not even going to reroll here. I honestly think I'm just going to remove that imp. Like, it's pretty unnecessary, and it doesn't even actually fit under the floor that well, especially now that I have a Light's Gift. But it's still probably better than a torch, right? We also don't need that anymore, so we'll do that. Don't need torch. Do I care? You know what? Let's just take it. It's not that big of a deal. Chain of Gems. Chain of Gems. Yep. That especially allows me to go top with, you know... I'll definitely take an Ember Drain for that. Shouldn't have done that. Should have. Yeah, let's just bail ourselves out here. Do want to keep that. We're definitely getting a flying kill on this fight. Maybe not. Well, we will, I think. Let's move you up. Yeah, we should get it. Bye-bye. Boom. 420. 6. Listen, there's so many ways that this run is blessed. I just don't think we need any of this. I mean, Endless I'm not even going to buy, but is Vortex still, like, winning here? I don't know. Chance at Holdover Wretch could be pretty good. And really, I'm down to 24 cards, like... I'm gonna have another Vortex anyway, and I still have money to remove. So I could get rid of these planks. I think I will actually go left here. got a sixth sense about these things, you know. My spidey sense was tingling. I could spell chain it. I don't think that I'm gonna. I could intrinsic it, which is honestly probably just gonna happen then, I guess. And I can always play it for 0 and just keep it coming. Boy. 10 there, actually, over the horn break. No need for any of that. Technically good, right? It does eat my chain of gems though, which that part is not good. So nah, the whole wretch will be pointless if you know, the dude dies. All right, time to win. Probably shouldn't have done the horn break. Oh well. I guess there was a chance that would happen. Whatever. I should have done that first. Whoops. Whatever. We already got our damage up to where it needs to be. 1, 2. Three. I mean, I'm at 125 shards, but still it is kind of amusing that every single one of these purifiers has been, you know, statted up, but that's fine. It's funny, I actually only need 1 morsel at all to get that wretch going. There we're going. Over 1,000 damage already. No sense waiting around for that. Yeah, whatever. Let's just get through with it. Boom. Hammer time. Oh, Umbra uncommons. Oh, Umbra uncommons. Capricious, sweet. Suppose that's worth taking. Another holdover. Too bad we can't get a lightstone casing. Because I'd put that on Tumbra Assault, perhaps. And I will say this. We might... By the way, also when this gets wretched, it keeps gaining attack. I am kind of wondering, maybe I only want to put one morsel in. Because I may need that fourth strike from the Primordium to clear these waves. I suppose like a holdover on one of these is okay. Let's see if I can get a plus 10. Damn. I was really hoping to get a plus 10 there. Oh well. I mean, I can still use my holdover. I should just make that 0 then. I can still use my holdover. Tiresome Climb, I guess, to take care of that like 4th to 5th hit that I often need. We don't need torches. We don't need the plink probably even more than that. I'm going to just sit here at 125. Go 130 maybe. I should get rid of the fledgling imp. Could just do this actually. Just duplicate that. Why not? And remove. Still probably the torch is worse than the fledgling imp, right? I can just play the imp out. And yeah, just do this. Do the damn thing. I don't care too much about getting the chain of gems here. Maybe I should, but I actually just want to immediately get that thing eaten. Oh, I fucked that up. Well, I should have put him down first. I was too worried about the Ember Drain, I guess. Oh, actually it's still... Well, it's not exactly fine. I mean, I would have obviously liked to have replayed the Primordium there. That was definitely a mistake and such. Alright, put you down first. Oops. Guess I'm screwing up my ability to flying kill here. It's fine. I mean, I'm definitely gonna kill him. Don't need that. Yeah, it can't be... Just trying to like get all these out here. Let's have both of these so I can bring them back up. Okay, I'm going to actually need to have the final hit to get the flying kill here, so we'll just put you down last. There we go. Alright. I will definitely put you down first. We tried. Do I want to keep getting damage shield? I feel like it isn't really all that needed. With the late skift. Son of a bitch. What the fuck, man. Thanks, Infused Mallet. I just assumed I was killing a floor of tier 1 units, but right. I guess I shouldn't have assumed that. My bad. Oh, really hard for me to get a flying kill. I suppose what I should do is let the Primordium get the final hit. Seems like something I should probably be trying to do. At least Blinks, though. There, we got 4 dazed up there. There's going to be a bit of armor, but I think it's fine. In this case, I don't need the follow-up hit, because it would just kill a guy that's dying to the pyre anyway. So we'll just get all of that. Right here I'm getting the hit, but I think I should still try for the thing. Right, don't need them. I want those to die. 14, 14, 9, 9. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We only need one tiresome climb, right? Trying to think how to do this. We should be able to get it here. So at 242, 1 dazed, I bring it up for 5. I did 40 plus 5 is 200, not quite enough. So this guy has, say 2, because he'll have 2 incants. So 195, 205, 215. We can actually take him out though. There we go. Got him, bitches. Got him. There we go. Flying kill achieved. With 3 damage taken. We'll ignore that. It's on you, Infused Valet, not me. It's not on me. So, yeah, pretty stupid run. Let's go ahead and see what everybody did then. Same thing, except they did the self-infuse. Self-infused there. Also never found endless. Oh, wait, what am I saying? What am I saying? Same thing. Not at all the same thing. They didn't take the morsel made. This is the result of a premature I know what you think I'm going to say. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's the result of a premature infusion. Because there's no way you can tell me that the morsel made was a worse infusion than self-infusing the steelworker. Which then they had to take a feast, which was like a morsel made, but 100 times worse. They did have a holdover perils, but no real payoff for it. Yeah, I mean it wins because it was like strong, but it's funny because like this is to me pretty. At least they took the penitent remains. That's pretty heads up. I do like that still, but like elsewise, like there's kind of a lot of I don't know. It's just a much weaker run, right? Like it still has the Wretch, which is good, but that Wretch is quite a lot slower without that morsel made, right? And this is okay, it's just not really as strong, right? So they end up with no flying kills at the end as a result. But still, obviously it gets it done, right? Don't know about that battering ram. I don't know about it. Toxic Giant. Also a victim of the premature infusion. So, but yeah, pretty much very similar to the last run, although they did go with the last stand. That's a nice way to take it. I mean, if you miss on the morsel made, it still doesn't really make use of the Primordium, which I don't know if I love that, but like, I guess the plan here is 2 Steelworkers on the floor, hit the Imp, which is not self-infused, which is also an issue, and then just last stand. Yeah, I suppose I don't quite love this as much either. It's just not going to be as powerful or consistent as the line we took, but it still gets it done. And then this is the original submitter. Oh, yeah, and what did people... So, we all took the Tempered Talisman early. And we all still took the trial just fine. So, Wing Technology, I mean, I already don't like that over the Tempered Talisman, though I guess it's not the end of the world. Because it's maybe has a higher ceiling, but I don't know, as we saw, like, Entombed Assault is such a bad card normally, but actually with the Tempered Talisman, it pushes it over the breakpoint to make it useful, right? With that extra 3, now when I have a piercing, I can actually kill everything in the game, right? Stalwart, huh? Well, I'm going to give you some tough love here. There's 0 reason to be taking that. I guess the thought there was to hold out for superfood maybe, but in this combo there's literally no flat damage increases, and we actually got the only edge case that would have got you there, so you would have actually been okay with it eventually. But yeah, definitely not Stalwart here. Starting Stalwart is pretty much limited to Wormkin and Awoken. It doesn't make sense in any other combo, in my opinion, unless you're really going to hold out for Superfood, but I don't think that's correct. I think just take the aggressive Stalwart with no support. Ring 1 is like literally as bad as it gets, I think, as far as champs go. I could even argue it's worse than Tethys. So it actually doesn't surprise me, I guess, that you died there. Even then, though, I think it would be doable. I mean, you still have Hornbreak, so that should get through some of it. 75% damage. I mean, I am curious. Let's just go ahead and replay. Let's just go ahead and replay the start and do it exactly like the OP did. I am kind of curious now. Again, I don't ever recommend doing either of these things. I don't recommend going Stalwart here. I don't recommend Wing Technology. Did they take the shards? Let's just go ahead and say that they did. And we'll take the trial as well. I feel like this should still be winnable, I guess is what I'm getting at. Seems to be just like an issue of micro. So we do that. We want to weaken the second one. That way we get the follow-up hit. Just the same as the other time. We'll do that. We'll do this. Some extra stuff there. So here... Almost got that down, but at least we can kill it. You can see how much gigantically weaker it is than the aggressive start, though, right? Let's see where that lands. Let's try to weaken this one. And also, you see how just massively weaker not taking Tempered Talisman is, right? Like, before I was able to clear these easy, but now I'm going to have some issues, right? At this point, I would say we should do this and fit another steward on. We kind of have to, just because we drew both the interim results here, and we need to soak up some hits. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 9. So we can at least... No, we gotta see where this plink hits. Okay, it did hit there. Let's do that. We at least get 40 damage in there. I don't know. We might still die. I mean, this just shows how much weaker it is, right? Yeah, we die. But, it was a valiant effort, I guess. 72% chance. Yeah, about the same. So I don't know. I mean... You could probably keep reloading and find a way through, but that just shows how much, like, that just kind of puts it all into perspective, right? Like, you just can't do all those things all at once. I do think it's winnable, but, you know, I'm not going to keep reloading it until it's there. I mean, we were really close there, right? Like, it was like a hit away. But, gosh, yeah, that just shows, like, Stalwart, way too slow. It doesn't even, I mean, it doesn't even, 3 times 5 isn't even as much as 10 by 3. So, like, you eat the whole thing, and you don't even get half the damage that you get from aggressive, right? It's just really... The results are not skewed in your favor for Stalwart. So, also if we had leaked one less hit, we would have won there. So like definitely like Tempered Talisman probably gets you there. Anyway though, fun one. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.